Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping well and safe. So today I'm doing another tag video, and this one was created by Luxgranny Grace. Hi Grace. And it's called My YouTube Journey for All Niche. Or niches. Anyway, it's open to all the different YouTube communities, and I think it's a really good one. So if you're interested to learn more about my YouTube journey, then stay tuned. Right, so there's several questions here, and the first one, let me just get onto that. Okay, the first one is why I started YouTube. Okay, well, I've only really been doing YouTube for 2 years, and so it's not really been that long. But the reason I started it in the first place was because I wanted to challenge myself. First of all, I am the least technical person that I know. I'm totally useless when it comes to, you know, filming and doing anything technical. So I never ever thought that I would be able to do things like editing and adding music to my videos and things like that. So it really was a challenge that, you know, I wanted to give to myself. And secondly, you know, I just thought it would be such a nice way of being able to connect with so many people from all walks of life. And so yeah, it was something that I wanted to do so that I could, you know, connect with more people from around the world. And also, you know, because I do watch a lot of YouTube videos, and maybe not so much now, but I have done in the past, and I've always admired, you know, people who come on here and, you know, they're just so confident, and just to be able to sort of share their own passion with like-minded people, and I've always admired that. And so I really, you know, wanted to see if this was something that I could do. And also I thought it's just so amazing how one can just film your everyday life, you know, whatever it is that you want to show your audience, or just simply to film yourself as a keepsake. So for me, I thought it would be good to have these videos on my channel that my children and my grandchildren in the future will be able to kind of watch back on and say, oh, look, that's Granny, and oh, these were things that we did together as a family. And so yeah, I mean, it was really just various reasons why I started YouTube. So, and I'm just really glad that I did. Okay, so 2, what have I learned? Okay, well, I think the main thing that I have learned is you really don't need to have, you know, the most expensive equipment to be able to start filming, and you don't really need all these sort of fancy lightings, because this can all be done on your phone. You know, I film all my videos on my iPhone, just because I've always said, you know, it's not something that I want to spend a lot of money on, so I'll just use whatever I have and try to make the most of it. And at the end of the day, I think if people connect with you and they like you and they can relate to you, then you don't necessarily have to put out the best quality videos. People will still watch you anyway. And I'm really glad to have, you know, met so many wonderful people, and have connected with so many people. So I guess, you know, first of all, it's like I said, knowing that you don't have to have all the right equipments to start filming, and also really just being yourself. You don't have to imitate anyone else, and I think people appreciate that. If they can see that you're genuine, then you know, people will be more inclined to watch you and stay with you. So I think that's really the main thing. And also you will come across challenges, because you might find that there will be people who won't like what you do, and that's totally fine, because you can't please everybody, and you know you're never going to please everybody. And why should you? You're doing it for yourself. So I think you just have to remember that, and just enjoy it, and no matter what people say, just keep doing what makes you happy. 3, what I like best about it, well, definitely connecting with people from all around the globe. And it's absolutely amazing to think that, you know, somebody in India might watch my videos, or, you know, somebody in America or Canada or even Hawaii and Indonesia, Singapore. It's just, I never ever thought that this would happen, and it's been amazing. And I've made so many good friends, and I can't name everybody, but you know who you are, guys, right? So that really have been the best thing for me, definitely for me to make so many good friends, and just sort of, you know, belonging to like a sisterhood, which I never thought I would. So that's been pretty amazing. So yeah, that's definitely been the best thing. 4, how has it affected me? I'm not really sure that it's affected me that much, because I've always said that, you know, I will do YouTube for as long as it doesn't actually affect my family life. But I think what it has done, on a positive side, is that it's given me more confidence, and also just helped me to learn new skills that I never thought I would learn at my age, especially when it comes to, you know, editing and things like that. So yeah, I think, you know, those have all been fairly positive for sure. And 5, what advice would I give someone starting a YouTube channel? Okay, well, I think these are just things that I've mentioned before. I think the most important thing is just to be yourself, be natural, and, you know, people want to see the real you, the genuine you. So whatever videos you put out, just make sure that it comes from here, and also be prepared that not everybody's going to like what you do. So as long as doing YouTube makes you happy, then just keep doing it, because you the most important thing is that you get joy out of it, and your followers, your subscribers get joy out of watching your videos. So it doesn't matter how many subscribers that you get, so long as there are people who enjoy what you do and appreciate and acknowledge your efforts as well, then do it for them, right? So don't worry too much about the numbers. Don't worry too much about, you know, monetizing your videos, because that's going to be, you know, unless you get thousands of subscribers and have, I don't know, however many hours of watch time, that's not even going to come into the equation anyway. So I don't think, you know, don't do YouTube for the purpose of wanting to make money, but just do it because it's something that you enjoy. And if you get to a stage where you can monetize your videos, then that's absolutely fantastic. But if that's your sole reason, then I think you will get quite frustrated by it, because your subscribers will definitely come and go. And just as you see your subs growing, and then suddenly you might all of a sudden lose maybe 5 in one day, and you think, well, why, you know? But that's going to happen anyway, because a lot of people will sub you just so that you'll sub them back. But then that's kind of pointless, because if these are people whose channels you won't normally watch, and also you know that if they sub you just for that purpose and they're never going to watch your videos anyway, then again, it's kind of meaningless as well. So don't, you know, worry about the numbers. Just put out videos that you enjoy and that you know your viewers will like to watch. And if you get, you know, negative comments, ignore it, because you're bound to get negative comments. I've actually been very lucky that I've not, I think so far I've probably, you know, in 2 years of doing YouTube, I think I've had maybe 2 or 3 negative comments at the most. I think just from 2 individuals, and they were both trolls, and they didn't really, you know, one I just completely ignored, and the other I pretty much put him in his place anyway, and so he like just stopped. But you know that, but I know there are other fellow YouTubers who've had constant negative comments, and that can be just really deflating, especially when you put a lot of effort into filming your videos and then somebody just kind of craps all over you. But ignore it, because you know that people who troll other people really don't have better things to do, and it's most likely not personal anyway, that they could be just going through some stuff themselves, and they're just looking for someone to vent their frustration or anger at. So don't take things personally, and also, you know, just enjoy it. I think that's the whole thing, is the experience, and it definitely is a journey. So if you don't enjoy it, then again it's pointless. So you really do have to enjoy the whole process, and just have fun while you're doing it. So that's it. Thank you so much to Luxgranny Grace for creating this tag and also tagging me to do it. And I definitely tag all of you guys, because I think it's interesting to find out about your own personal YouTube journey as well. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching. Bye bye.